Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of my Tokyo vlog, and I'm really enjoying myself here. The streets of Tokyo are just absolutely amazing to walk in. They're so safe, they're so clean. I feel like I'm constantly in a Japanese movie or TV show. Feels like I'm living that kind of life, and I don't know, it's almost a surreal feeling being here. It's almost as if Tokyo is like, as if someone from Disneyland is running a city. That's what it feels like. It feels very sanitized, very clean, very safe. And the people here are very friendly as well, living up to their reputation. Obviously because of my appearance, they start speaking Japanese to me for a while, and then they realize I can't, so, or not, at least not very well. Then they revert to English, which actually most people can string together either phrases or very short sentences in English. So at least in Tokyo, you can probably get by without knowing too much Japanese. Otherwise, there's always Google Translate. So it's pretty easy, really. I'm not sure about the other towns and cities and the smaller areas, but we'll find out when we get there. I've been to many big cities around the world, New York, London, many places in Europe and Asia, Singapore, Hong Kong. But Tokyo is the first time I'm feeling quite overwhelmed because it's so big and it's so complex. There's so much to explore. I know this is only day 3, but when I go to a big city, I like to feel like I can grab hold of it and understand it. But so far, everywhere I go, it's just so much to do, so much to explore. You can't possibly do everything in one trip. So I'm sure I'll be back some other day to explore this beautiful city further. And one more thing I want to talk to you about before I get on my way is the money situation. So most of the time I've been able to use either credit card or even Apple Pay at some of the bigger places, like some of the shops and restaurants. I guess there are some like more boutique ramen places where it might be, it might need cash at a specific vending machine to order your food. I've had to use cash maybe one other time, maybe just to buy small things at a small shop, but otherwise you can probably get by with just credit card most of the time. Alright, so I'm now on my way to the Imperial Palace and the Edo Ruins. We'll touch base then. I'm currently here on the Tokyo subway, and I'm just vlogging now because just letting you know that Japan's a very quiet country. Everyone's very quiet and well-mannered and don't make too much noise, so that's why I'm whispering. Alright, so here we are at the East Gardens of the Imperial Palace. There we are. Moat, I presume, that goes all the way around the palace. And entry is free. So we're going to walk right in. And it's situated in the center of Tokyo, really. You can still see the city behind me there. So many skyscrapers. What a beautiful place. Very tranquil all of a sudden. Alright, let's go in. So this is one of the guardhouses around the Imperial Palace. Hey, there's some big, beautiful trees. Big courtyard here. So this guardhouse has survived from the Edo period, about 1600. And they used to be manned by 100 samurai. Pretty cool. This area is absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people just sitting around painting. I can see why, or sketching or drawing or something. just capturing the beauty of this place. It really does feel like you're walking through a dream, through all these autumn leaves. Beautiful. Blue sky, tranquility, yet we're still in the heart of Tokyo. Beautiful. Got the gardeners working hard to maintain this place. Not beautiful by accident, that's for sure. And they've got sticks to prop up the trees so it grows up straight. I should do that for my own garden back home. It's like literally picture perfect, honestly. And the inner moat. Very steep wall. I'm sure this is the inner sanctum. And another fortified compound. And in contrast, next to it, it's actually quite a modern looking building. Then we've got some grounds over there. So up the top here is the former site of the Edo Keep, and from here you can see, of course, some of Tokyo. So when you cross the road in Japan, there's a countdown to let you know how much time you've got left to get off the road. Okay, so we're about to board the subway again, and before we got to Japan, I must say I was a bit overwhelmed with the subway map, but having been here a few days, I've probably been able to get some of the hang of it now. Importantly, take note of the entry and exit gate to the station. That's normally yellow with a letter and number, like C1 or C2 for example, and then make sure you catch the right train and match the stops up with the station code, which is again color-coded with the letter and number usually. And then if you board the correct car that Google Maps recommends, then you should have no problem when you disembark your station to exit at the right gate as well to your next destination. And of course, make sure you board the train on the correct platform. And if you miss a train, no big deal because they come so frequently anyway. And try to avoid during peak hours because that's when all the office workers stream in and out of the platforms in the trains, and it can get quite crowded, of course. Although we did catch a train yesterday at about 6 o'clock. It wasn't too bad. Obviously traveling with young kids and strollers might be difficult, but our kids are old enough, so they coping pretty well with the trains. Give it a tap.
Which one's... Oh, wait.
This is what we love about Japan. Hello there. It's going to be hard to eat these guys. So this place is called Studio Cafe Maru. So that's where we had it. Studio Cafe Maru, which I think might be in a little Korean district, possibly. Some old Korean shops around. Beautiful view though. In Okubo, which is very close to Shinjuku. More sights and sounds from the neighborhood of Okubo. It's pretty vibrant. Lots of restaurants. Little eateries. That's what the train station is up there. Definitely feels like we're in Koreatown. Lots of Korean words. Overlying the Japanese words. Crazy pigeons swooping on people here. So this is where you might need to use cash to work out these vending machines to order yourself some yummy street food. They cook it for you right on the spot right there. It's like you're holding it. There's Joy, she ordered a cheese coin. Yummy. They all love you. No pissing. Back to the station after Team Planet's next. So I think if you want your Korean fix, including Korean food, K-pop, basically anything Korean, then I think Okubo might be the place you want to visit. Spot a Tesla charging station. They do exist in Japan. We're now on our way to teamLab Planets, I think it's called. Team Planet Lab, something like that. Should be fun. Outside a fire station in Japan. Painting a new line on the ground. Look how red the fire truck is. It's so red. Getting closer, teamLab Planets. See there against the beautiful sunset. Water is very warm. Comfortable. It's actually quite deep now. Oh wow! Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Look at this place. It's, yeah, I can see, it's like knee deep water. See what they're talking about now. Well, not quite knee deep for me, it's like shin deep for me. Show you. I'm not tall, but the rest of my shins. But I guess that they're going to account for different heights. Wow. It's cool. Let's do a little pan around. Wow, this place is superb. Amazing. So cool. Remember the green line that the fireys were painting? It's all done. It's so green. Do you remember they were all working on it before? And only in Tokyo can you leave this alone overnight and no one would touch it. But anywhere else in the world, I reckon that would be destroyed by hooligans and vandals. So that's how safe Tokyo is. Look, there's another EV charging. I think that's a Mercedes using the EV station. Oh no, it's an EQB 250, my mistake. Oh, I love these cute little laneways in Tokyo. Aren't they amazing? So many food options. Just keep walking down this road for you. very close to Diamond Station where we're staying. Back there it is. There's the entry. But yeah, a lot of options to check out. And then this one goes out to the main road. There's even more options. This place just doesn't sleep. Nice view of Tokyo Tower. As we cross this road. If only every night could be ramen night. So good. More ramen. Condiments. And tonight's dinner is at Ippudo. Well, that ends another beautiful day in Tokyo, and I feel like I've eaten way too much because the food is really good and delicious and doesn't cost that much. So yeah, been really enjoying it. So yeah, that's pretty much today, and join us again for tomorrow's video where we will be going to Sanrio World, which I think is basically where Hello Kitty lives. So stay tuned for that. I'll have that for you tomorrow. Until then, see you later.